Welcome back to Hawk Talk, your source for all things National Park College Nighthawk athletics here on the Nighthawk Network. With the athletic director, Jason Hudnell, I'm Mark Oliver, sports information for Nighthawk Nation. Hawk Talk is brought to you by the following sponsors: by Allen Tillery Auto Group in Hot Springs, by First Security Bank, and by Natural Hearing Centers in Hot Springs, all supporting Nighthawk Athletics in 2022. If you would like to support Nighthawk Athletics, you can do so by visiting us online at np.edu/athletics. Coach Fall's in full swing here at National Park College, and so many great things going on, not only in the classroom, but on the athletic fields as well. Baseball and softball are getting underway with their fall schedules. Men and women's soccer underway in the regular season. Of course, cross country started just last week. There's a lot to be excited for right now at NPC.
It really has. You know, classes started last week. Our campus is more vibrant, more energetic. We've got more students on campus than what we've had these past several falls. It's been nice and been fun to get that out. Student life seems more vibrant. The cafeteria is full. There's a buzz around campus, so that's always a lot of fun, and it lets you know that athletics and some of our games are coming right around the corner, and in fact, some of them have already started.
Coach, let's talk about cross country first. The season gets kicked off last week at University of Arkansas Rich Mountain at the Bucks season opener, and congratulations to Natalie Jennings and all the Nighthawks on a great finish last week.
Yeah, really proud of our men and women that ran the other day. We had Natalie, who finished in the top 10 at that meet. It was hot. You know, it was we knew their times weren't going to be where we're going to be in October. But really proud of the way that all of our teams right there at that meet pushed through that heat a little bit at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We were without a couple of our ladies, a couple of our probably top runners. We're not able to compete that day with some couple little health things, but they're going to be healthy and ready to roll with us this week. Really excited about both of our teams. Think that they've got a shot to make a run at it, no pun intended, when it comes October.
Between the meet at Rich Mountain and the week at the meet at Carl Albert this week, how have the goals for these teams changed?
So here's where we're at when we talk about cross country. It's a little different than how you go through a season like maybe basketball or baseball, where you accumulate wins and it kind of determines your seeding in a tournament at the end. Where cross country is not really in that same vein. So you really are just working on where am I at, where are my times, and I'm trying to get better as an individual and as a team, because the thing that matters is when we run those regional championships at the end of October. So we've really been talking to our team, and I've been working with them both on the course and on the track about some building blocks. We want to get little building blocks where we're getting the pace that we want to be at, and then we start doing that at 1 mile paces, and then we're going to do that at 2 miles at a time, and then 3 miles at a time. And so they're really buying into that building block concept. We were on the track this morning at 6:45, learning how to run in a pack and to push one another, and really instilling that when you run as a team and when you run as a pack, you're able to run so much further and so much faster. And our young men and women have really bought into that, and I'm excited to see where we're going to go.
I'm excited to see how things go on Friday at Carl Albert. Let's switch gears, Coach. Let's talk Nighthawk soccer right now. Coach Grant Gartner's men and women in full swing. The regular season is underway, and we've seen some really good action out of both of these teams so far this year.
We really have played some good teams. I know our women started off strong, early in the year with an exhibition win over Lyon College, and they've hit some really talented teams that they've kind of taken some licks against a little bit. We're really proud of our young women and the fight that they've shown. I know they're battling. They've had several games scheduled pretty close together, and so I know their legs are feeling it a little bit. They're starting to get into that heat of summer, and they're ready for a little bit of an extended break. Our men, they're itching for that first W. We got 3 ties in a row here. I really felt like we've played well enough to win in all 3 of those. I'm proud of the improvements that we've seen them make. I feel like Coach Gardner's done a good job with that group. They've been the way they're playing the game, how they're competing, hearing good comments from opposing coaches and those that are watching the game. Just the level of soccer has improved so much from where we were a year ago, having one more recruiting class in. Really excited about what Nighthawk soccer looks like moving forward.
The Nighthawks on the road this Friday. They're at Ecclesia, and we'll see the women at home on September 11th. And
That's
I think
right.
the next men's home game may not be until September 30th. They're in a bit of a road stretch
They
right
really
now.
are. They're going to be the road warriors here for just a little bit until we hit some mid to late September, start getting some home games.
But always great to travel and see the Nighthawks in action, and you can see that whole schedule right now at np.edu/athletics. Coach, we were out at Majestic Park last week, and boy, the weather is beautiful for baseball, softball right around the corner. Fall ball is here, and the Nighthawks came out in full swing against SAU Tech.
Yeah, what a crowd we had there on Friday against SAU Tech. You know, as kind of the kickoff a little bit. Hot Springs hosted the baseball weekend, which our Nighthawks had a part of, and were able to go take part in some of those activities. But on that Friday afternoon, it was a sunny day. You know, not a better place to watch a game and to play a game than at Majestic Park right here in Hot Springs. Really proud of, everybody got to get a little action in there. And, fall ball is that time where coaches really get to see what they've got, and they get to try different players at different positions. And so oftentimes during the fall, you may not see that starting pitcher that we know we're going to see, come April. And there are some of those horses that Rich knows he's got, and he kind of sticks those away during the fall. And this is the time for freshmen to get to come out and really show the coaching staff where they're at and what they can do and how they can help us in the spring. But Mark, you were out there. The crowd was great. It was loud. It's a fun place to watch baseball, and it's a fun baseball team to watch.
I think one of my favorite moments from the series was in the stands. There was a group of youngsters from Lakeside that had come, and they brought balls and pens, and they got autographs of so many Nighthawks. And what a cool moment that was to be able to witness that in the stands.
And that's one of the things we really instill to all of our student athletes is that they are role models. When you put on that blue and gray, and when you call yourself a Nighthawk, you mean something to this community. And so we want them to embrace that, and we really encourage them when they're at the ballpark, when they see kids coming to the games, to make themselves available in that way. I mean, first of all, there may be a future Nighthawk in that group, but also just because we want to give back to our community that has given so much to National Park College and to Nighthawk athletics in particular.
Nighthawk baseball back at home on Saturday, and they'll take on ASU Mountain Home, and you can get game times at np.edu/athletics. And, of course, home softball right around the corner as we look ahead to September.
That's right. I think they've coming up September 10th, maybe.
That's right.
They'll be playing at home, so another good group it's gonna be a fun group to watch.
Great time of year. All the students are back in classrooms. I see them walking around campus. They've all got their water bottles, staying hydrated, and so many things for Nighthawk athletics fans, no matter which sport you're a fan of, or maybe even all of them.
That's right.
For the athletic director, Jason Hudnell, I'm Mark Oliver. This has been Hawk Talk on the Nighthawk Network.
Get 'em Hawks.